Hi guys, welcome back to another crafting with me, Avivah, your art director from the Ed Asner Family Center. Today we're making something super fun. We are making Germy art. So I thought during this time where, we're in a serious time, but we could also make it fun. We've got a lot of germs spreading around with COVID and everything. And so why not express our feelings and maybe our frustrations with a really cool project that I think you'll really enjoy. So today we're making germs, and the way that we're going to be doing that is they're you can also call them germ monsters. So what you're going to be needing for today's project is paper towels. You're going to be needing, so just like our last project, we used food coloring as a liquid watercolor kind of substance. Just taking a few drops of food dye and some water makes your perfect at home, easy to use liquid watercolor, because not usually everyone has those, but if you do have them, use them. They're probably a lot easier to use than mixing up a whole lot of things that we're doing. Anyways, I've already mixed my colors. I've got my thick paper here, some nice cardstock. If you have watercolor paper at home, that's even better. Really will absorb all those colors. And lastly, I have some old stickers. I think they're recycled stickers, pre-loved. I found them a long time ago from this cool craft store that I used to go. If you live in Oakland, go check out Creative Reuse. It's on Telegraph, and they have some incredible recycled arts and crafts materials in the Bay Area. So check it out if you live up there. So yes, I got these stickers from Creative Reuse. They are a bunch of different shapes, but since we need something to cover that paper so we can get a nice eyeball effect in the middle without getting paint in that spot, I'm using these circly stickers that we're just going to put down. And lastly, you're going to just need a straw. I'm using my good old reusable straw and a marker. That's basically it. And as you can see, I got my surface covered with some nice paper towels. If you got a good crafting tray, use that too. But let's jump into it. All right, so what we're going to be doing today is, firstly, I'm going to decide where I want my little germ monsters to live, okay? I think what I'm going to do, since I have only 6 stickers today, so we're going to be able to do 3 monsters. I'll do 1, 2, and 3. So deciding how far apart I want my eyes to be, that's where I'm going to put them. So make sure when you lay your sticker down that you have enough space to make his crazy little legs that you'll see. For this video, I definitely suggest watching it all the way to the end and then later on coming back to the beginning once you're ready, because you want to make sure you can see all the steps before really jumping into a project like this. Don't want to forget where those eyeball spots. Okay, so this is going to be my second monster. And then my third monster is going to be up here in the corner. So you see I made this one have some further apart eyes. This one's eyes are going to be a little wonky. Alrighty. All monsters are different, just like us, so I'm kind of spreading them out differently. So making sure they're really pressed on there. If you're using tape at home and you don't have circles like these, that's totally fine too. Just make sure, I've learned, unless you're using painter's tape, like the blue kind, I definitely suggest taking your tape and just kind of sticking it on the back of your skin and then just kind of letting that off, because then it takes away some of that stickiness and it won't rip your paper later on. It's a cool little trick I learned in summer camp a long time ago. All right, so now that my eyes are pressed on, I'm going to be doing the best part of this whole thing. So for this project, I'm using a paintbrush, but if you have a little squeeze dropper at home, that would work even better. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking big scoops of paint and just kind of placing the drops down. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a few drops around the eyes. See how it'd be a lot easier if I had a paint dropper. But leave it to me to never be fully prepared for a project. Always kind of winging it here. All right. So now that I've got a lot of my drops down, I'm going to take my paintbrush. What is this? A straw. And I'm going to just slowly blow. And see how it's making little legs coming out? I'm just kind of picking up my paper slowly. Let me just move that back to the middle so you can see. They also look like kind of like sea urchins a little bit. And I'm going to do a few more drops. I want some more legs. The amount of drops is the amount of legs usually that you end up having. Little crazy tentacles, whatever you want to call them. Let's see. It is a little bit tricky to keep turning your paper because you don't want any other spots to run, but you just got to make sure you're doing it slowly. And then finally, to finish off my little monster here, I'm going to just fill in the rest of these little middle parts here, just to give him a little bit more of a body. Okay, he's looking like a little germ already. Alrighty. So, right now it doesn't look like much, but just wait up for me and just kind of enjoy this little video montage as I finish these last few little monsters here. Okay, I have finished my germs, and I really like how this part turned out. It looks like they're holding little germy hands. Maybe I'll make them all hold little germy hands. Cute. Okay. All right, now what you're going to want to do is, if you are impatient like me, or if you're willing to wait, I definitely suggest waiting, but I am impatient and I am going to just dab here to make sure that all this excess paint kind of comes off. Alrighty, my green monster is a little light, but I kind of like it like that. Alrighty, so I wanted to make sure that all of my excess paint was off, just so that when I do take off these little stickers, you can really make sure that no other paint's gonna get onto these empty spots. So now I'm just gonna take all these stickers off. Alrighty, so cute. And now just finish it off with putting a little dot in the middle. And you can give them some emotions with some eyebrows. Maybe this one's a little angry, this one's happy, and a little smile. So cute. They look like little germ babies. Look how cute. So this is just like a really fun project. If you've only got like a few materials at home, this is the perfect project for you. It's also, you know, a great way to relax, breathing deeply, taking deep breaths in and out. Definitely not in. Actually, take your deep breath away from the straw and then out. You don't want to be inhaling any pain. But definitely, it's a great way of relaxing, as just like how crafts are always so relaxing to do, you know. It's a great method to just kind of sit down and get fully immersed in the art and really enjoy yourself. So, yeah. Send me your monsters. Send me your germ monsters. Stay safe, stay healthy, And yeah, thanks for crafting with me. Send me your monsters at avivah@edasnerfamilycenter.com. I'll see you, .org. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks you so much for crafting with me. See you next time.